2021 is over. I guess you could even say 2021 is dead.
Oh my god!
And I really just want to preemptively say that's pretty much the only joke that I wrote for this whole video. So if you're looking for funny, well, it might still be funny. Who knows?
Anyway.
Hide the goods there. Played a lot of video games in 2021. Some that you saw videos about, and some that I, just played for fun. Like a
human would do.
Some of them were going to be videos, but I just couldn't think of a unique angle to come up with a video for, and so it didn't seem like there was a point in making a video at all. Others, well, we'll talk about them soon enough. They'll get the spotlight, or the heat lamp, considering how most of my videos go. You can learn a lot from the video games that you play. You can learn a lot from the greed of big companies. You can learn from the words of others and from the creativity of people that are much, much smarter than me. So let's start at the top with Valheim, because Valheim was exactly what we needed to start this year off with. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend that the year didn't start until February 2nd, which I think was the day that this game came out. Second? Valheim taught me an important lesson, and that is that if any video game even slightly resembles old school RuneScape in any way, shape, or form, it doesn't matter what else it does, it's basically already almost perfect. Valheim, deservedly so, was extremely popular this year, like crazy popular. It's big, it's fun, it's rewarding, it's exciting, it's mystifying, it's confusing at times, and it's a blast whether you're alone or with friends. The building system in this game is incredibly fun too. I mean, we made like a crack house with a moat around it. Meanwhile, you guys are out here building life-size replicas of like Epcot. How? But I mean, come on, there's something to be said for an indie game that looks this simple and yet beautiful at the same time. Like, if you really want to crank this thing on high settings with like some nice mods, you're gonna need like a 20 or 30 series graphics card. Ain't no way my 1080 is gonna, chow down on this. It's gonna die. Hitman 3. Oh wait, that came out before Valheim. My narrative is ruined. Hitman 3 taught me that any video game that gives you a million different ways to complete your objective and truly lets you use all of them to complete said objective is a damn good game. Doesn't matter what the objective is or the ways they let you do it, but if you've got just hundreds upon thousands of ways to complete each level in the game, even though there's less than 10 levels in the game, I think there's less than 10. But even so, the fact that you can play them so many different ways, and that I actually have a desire to go back and play them those different ways, there's something to be said for that. Hell, it's great for people like me because it rewards you for doing stupid shit that nobody else would think of. I could really care less about the bigger story or the narrative. Don't ask me any questions about Hitman lore, because I don't know. And I don't care. The game is fun. There's a level in this game that pairs perfectly with a viewing of Knives Out, which is also very entertaining, I might add. I played Remedy's Control for the first time this year, and I made a video on it. Go watch it. Control really did teach me something though, and that is that you cannot make a game weird enough. There's no such thing as too weird. No such thing. It also taught me that you can construct a world and a story that are second to none. And then right when you hit the crescendo of said story, you can fall flat on your ass. Hard. Now, you can tell me up and down, purists out there, that Control didn't need a final boss for its story. It needed a final boss. I mean, come on. You pick up all these cool abilities over the course of the game, you upgrade them. There should be a final boss that tests our proficiency with all those abilities all at once. That'd be so cool. You could have this multi-stage final boss set to some awesome heavy metal tune like Take Control by Old Gods of Asgard that they use for the Ashtray Maze earlier in the game, which you should go listen to that song, by the way, even if you haven't played the game. If you want to know more about Control, go watch my video on it, or just take my word for it and go play it. The Forest taught me that even an early Unity jank survival game can be literally the most fun thing I've ever played, as long as you do it with friends. I never played it until this year, and wow, I've been missing out pretty hard. Just know that if you've never played it and you think that, oh, it's just some survival game about surviving night after night and defending yourself from cannibals, it is so much weirder than that. And I think most people will like the weird twists and turns and just stuff that game throws at you that you're not expecting. You could wait for the Squeakquel to come out, which I believe is coming out soon. But you should really just go play it. Take my word for it. Titanfall 2 taught me pain. Ubisoft taught me that just when you thought that the biggest scumbags on planet Earth could not possibly suck more farts, they just invent new farts to suck. Splitgate taught me that literally every single 12-year-old that ever said, you know what would be really cool is if they put portals in Halo, was absolutely right. Now, if only they could make a Sonic game that's open world and also is like Shadow of the Colossus. Oh wait. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't suck. Knockout City taught me that you can be nominated for Best Multiplayer Game at the Game Awards while simultaneously being almost completely dead. But hey, that's a video for another time. And you guys taught me that, shockingly, there's an audience for, well, me. Now I know some of my more popular videos get a lot of General Sam and Nakey Jakey comparisons, and you know what? That's fine, because those guys make really great videos, and I like their videos. And to some extent, yeah, I do try to emulate them. Over the course of, however long, I think I'll grow into something that is 100% truly my own. But I gotta start somewhere. I would like to keep getting better for you and myself. So in 2022, I plan on streaming more. And by streaming more, I mean just streaming the stuff that I normally play to make videos. Because as it stands, between a full-time job and this, I don't really have time to also carve out a streaming schedule that is just streaming content. So anytime I need to record something for a video, I'll be streaming it. And the days that will be happening are whatever days that happens. I'm not going to come up with a specific schedule or anything, but just know that I'll be going live on Twitch more. Twitch.tv/resetget. Sounds weird when I say it out loud. I also want to make some more unique content outside of the Blank is Dead series and my usual kind of like weird rambly stuff. And if things go really well, I'd like to make some better merch and not just the stuff I peddle on Redbubble. All I can really say is thank you for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, liking, disliking. Heck, I've been getting Twitch followers and I haven't streamed in I don't know when was the last time I streamed, but it's been a long time and people are still following my Twitch channel, so thank you to you guys for doing that. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay cool, and stay right here for another year of dead games, weird video essays, video formats that I'll use 2 or 3 times and then give up on, and a lot of bad jokes that don't make any sense. Thank you.